What is going on, everybody? So, as I'm sure you're all aware, the 22 Nights of Terror is going on. So, all these zones are active right now as terror zones. I am currently going to be playing a Nightmare because I haven't completed Hell yet, and I am too weak to actually complete Hell at the moment. Just haven't gotten really any good gear, any good drops, but that luck will hopefully change today. So as you can see, we have 458 Magic Find right now. I'm wearing all my Magic Find gear. Plus, I think we get an additional 250 from this event. So the plan right now is we're just going to run Nightmare, Terror Zone, and Dariel's uh, for about an hour or so until I feel like I can't do it anymore. And hopefully we get something good so I can progress into Hell and finish it up so we can unlock Hell Terror Zones. So that's the goal, is to find something good that'll propel us through Hell and then hopefully be able to take advantage of this event for a little while in Hell difficulty. Because it would be nice to run like Hell and Dariel Terror Zones for the remaining event. Which I'm not exactly sure the last day of the event. I know it goes through January, so we have a couple weeks left. I haven't been able to play too much lately. I've just been working a lot. It's that time of year. But I got some time off, so we're going to take full advantage of that. Alright. So a little bit slow. Unfortunately, I am playing on Open BattleNet, so I can't take advantage of having the same map over and over again. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to make do with that and work our way through. Now this is hardcore, that's why I'm a little bit timid about just running through Hell, because I got to Act 3, and usually things get a little bit dangerous around that time. So I'm just going to make the best of it, run some Nightmare stuff, hopefully. I mean, you know, you can find some of the best items in the game, especially with these Terror Zones in Nightmares, so hopefully we get something good. Especially seeing how we have 450 Magic Find, I mean, we can't get anything good with 450 Magic Find, I don't know, you know, what we can. Now let's take a look at what we got. Store my junk. Well, let's take a look at this large charm, even though they're typically worthless. Yep. Alright, let's do another one. Not too bad. Only took a couple minutes. And you know, I will stop if I run into like some champion or elite packs. Uh, you know, just to see if they drop anything. Because honestly, I get most of my better drops from the minions, not even from the bosses. Let's get some of these healing potions here. Looks like we're low on mana too. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten any like really good from the main boss, but from their minions and such, I'll find all kinds of stuff. So it's always good to kill everything, especially those champion and elite packs. Now, if I don't get anything during this event, I am going to be really, really disappointed, because it's not, you know, very often we get something that gives us, you know, crazy magic find, terror zones. I think we get additional experience too. Probably pop a mana potion. But yeah. So I mean, if there was ever a time for me to get something, now is it. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck in Nightmare for quite a while. Which sucks. Because I can't get some of the stuff in Nightmare. I spent some time in Hell searching for a Monarch Shield.
I need mana.
No luck there. I don't know if it's just my luck or this sorceress's luck, but whatever it is, it sucks. We're not getting what we need here.
I can't carry anymore.
You can. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, let's see what this is. Garbage. This is probably garbage too. Yep. Anything else? Nothing else. Alright. 2 down. And see, these are pretty quick. I mean, what is that, like 2-3 minutes per run? Not too shabby. All things considered. Oh, well, yep. Especially seeing how we're stopping to kill, like, some of the packs. Not all of them, but just some. And, you know, I have mana consumption issues, unfortunately. Even though my mercenary has an insight, it does not keep up with teleport. Oh, we got multiple champion packs in here. That's nice. I could use some better gear for my mercenary too. Be nice to get like an Andariel's Visage or something. Pretty sure this is both. Yep, Sanders, probably Eyes and Hearts. Yep, alright. 3 down. No luck yet. It's crazy. You think 450 magic find, that should be enough to give you just about anything. Like, something. You know, I mean, I guess I am getting drops, but they're just so bad. Which I get it, it's Nightmare, right? But, I mean, you can get a lot of good stuff from Nightmare. I don't, you know, a gold wrap, chance cards, Stone of Jordan. Notoriously, Nightmare and Dario is the spot to farm for Stone of Jordan, which is the best ring of the game. So, I mean, the potential is there, but oh, I got lucky there. Look at that. Just bad luck. Nothing else. Now I could swap out some of my magic find gear, I guess. I could put some more like DPS stuff on. I hope, you know, kinda, look at this, nothing. Didn't even drop anything. 450 magic find doesn't drop not even one item. I don't know if that's a bug. I mean, I get, is there a no drop for Andariel? That's wild. That is wild. I know there's a no drop chance for like regular monsters, but for Andariel to, literally no drop. I don't know if it's where she was standing, maybe, like kind of next to that pillar, but that was some bullshit. That was number one bullshit right there. I don't know if the speed at which we kill her like helps or hurts us, but that that shouldn't happen. Especially because like the whole thing is supposed to be that Andariel's like permanently bugged or whatever now. I mean, I guess that was a bug, just not the good kind. But whatever, we're gonna move on. I think that was, I don't know, 4 or 5. I'm not really gonna keep track here. Just gonna move through this as fast as I can. And like I said, we'll do about an hour of this. I might do, oh, like an hour of maybe Chaos Sanctuary. Um, I don't like doing the feast though, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like the minions that are in the Durance of Hate. Oh, amulet. Amulet. What is this? Check out these
I am
two.
overburdened.
What do we got? First piece of jewelry. The cat's eye. Alright, just, run walk. Eh, that cat eye is not good in any way, but I have a hard time throwing away jewelry. Throw this stuff in here so we can make some space. Oh, nope, we want to keep that. Some magic find. Alright. I mean, and Dario's supposed to be like the jewelry queen. She's supposed to be giving out, you know, rings, amulets, all that stuff. That's what she's known for. Speed this up a little bit. All I want
Not enough mana.
is like Skin of the Viper Magi. Some chance cards would be nice. Um, Gold wrap. I mean, really, if I get a Skin of the Viper Magi, I'll go ahead and jump into hell. I'll feel confident after that. So I did get a Peasant's Crown, so that kind of replaced my lore. Not, I mean, I would say it's very similar. Oh, look at this garbage. Anything here worth anything? We'll take these manas. Nothing. See, this is my luck. So everybody knows. This is what my luck looks like. But yeah, we'll do some Chaos Sanctuary runs. Maybe after an hour of this if we don't get, what we need. I know that's a bit slower. Um, but I know I usually have some better luck there. And get runes and stuff. It's a little bit better. I might have to craft like an Enigma or something just to get some better gear, because the game is not being very generous. Might have to craft all my gear. But obviously that's going to take quite a while. And then we could do some Veil runs. That's a bit slower. That's even
I
slower than
need mana.
Chaos, I think. But, you know, gotta do what we gotta do here. Gotta switch it up, try some different areas. Okay,
I can't carry anymore.
what do we got? Hithras. This might be Naj. Yep, Naj is Circulate. And Basaris. I do want to see this glowing orb. Trash. Okay. So we'll save the Najas. I don't think it's really that good, but it's probably the best drop we've gotten so far, let's be honest. We're gonna go ahead and
Good day.
refill. There we go. Make sure we have enough of those. Well, back to it then. Now we got a F room. Yay! That might be our best drop. As sad as it is to say that. I mean, at least it's a rune. Eventually we can craft up, I guess. I don't. It's rough out here, boys. Good that we get a little bit of an experience bump too. It's like I'm level 80, but I think if I get to 87, I can start like gambling with Geed and hopefully get something good, like good helm, a diadem or something. I think, according to Mr. Llama, and I don't know if this is still relevant. Let's go ahead and grab that. Like, you can roll Griffin's Eye from Geed if you're a level 87. Now, obviously, it's very rare and very expensive, so we're gonna have to save up quite a bit of money for that, but we can also get other stuff. You know, other... Oh, that's Saigons. Yep. We'll actually keep that. Death Touch. And this is probably Cleat Claws. Yep. So we'll keep Saigons. Just because, sometimes people will buy like an entire Saigon set. So if you can get the entire thing, which I do have on my Paladin, and as you can see, I got a couple pieces already. Sometimes people will buy those. And by buy, I mean on D2 JSP. They'll give you a little bit of forum gold for it. And, you know, we can use that at a later date, because for this character, I'm not buying anything. This is all pretty much solo self-found. You know, no one's rushing me or anything, obviously, or I'd already be in hell, which thought has crossed my mind, but more fun this way, more challenging. You know, feel like if you get too far in the game too quickly, it'll get a little bit boring. So you gotta keep it interesting. But on this, on the flip side, uh, running whatever, like however many runs, like we're doing now, and not getting anything is equally boring. So, it is what it is. So far, nothing. And with 450 magic, I mean, come on. Come on. This is a little absurd. I don't know how we can justify having this much magic find and getting such poor items. We're getting a no drop, like we got. What the hell is that about? Alright, so we got next champions here. Take this, take that. Now maybe if I can kill her faster, I'll get better drops, I don't know. Let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments if you think you get better drops from killing them faster or by having higher magic find. Because I could switch out some of my pieces, seeing how we have that additional 250. I don't necessarily have to stay this high. But, I just figure, the more magic find, the better chance we might have, but that might not be the case. It's Diablo after all. Not everything makes sense. He's skipping over a lot of these. Let's go ahead and kill some, see what we get. Here we go. Take that scroll of identify. That might be the best drop so far. What is going on? How many runs is that? We gotta be in like the double digits now. It's gotta be like 10, 12 runs, something like that. And still nothing, man. That's wild. And I know people run thousands of runs, right? Like, that's the whole thing. You'll see all these streamers are like, after running 862 runs, I got myself da-da-da-da-da. But that's ridiculous. It should not take that many runs just to get something. And I'm not asking for a Stone of Jordan. I mean, that'd be nice. Obviously, that'd be incredible. But a Skin of the Viper Magi? That's too much to ask for? Come on now. Chance cards? That can't be too much to ask for. Alright, so supposedly going right. Going to the right. is typically where we're gonna find the stairs. But, you know, not always. Champion? Or elite, whatever you want to call them. Where is it? Come on. There we go. Some extra packs here. It's always nice. One more chance. Ah, she is hell-bent on killing me. Not interested in my mercenary at all. And what is this? The drops are getting worse. We're about 30 minutes in. 25, 30 minutes in. Nothing? Alright, so the right trick worked that time. Large charm. Meh. Meh. No. See this chaos armor real quick, see what it looks like. 3 sockets? It's not terrible. We'll keep it for right now. I did sell my mage plate, which was going to be the base for my Enigma, but since I'm so far removed from that, I figure I'll probably find another one before I have the runes to make that. Okay. Got a nice little pack here.
I can't carry anymore.
Got tons of full rejuves, okay. Oh, we got another pack here too. What do we have here? Sharkskin gloves. Magnus. Okay. You know what? We'll keep those.
I can't carry anymore.
See, I dropped that serpent skin armor. Magical one. It's like mocking me at this point. Because it knows. It knows what I want. It just doesn't want to give it to me. I don't know if it's listening in. I don't think anybody's listening in, to be honest. I'm curious about these javelins, though. Ethereal, not a good start. 2 to javelin skills, 30% increased attack speed, increased stack size. I mean, those are actually really good, except for that they're ethereal. If it had, and look at that, the quantity is already like used up. Damn, that sucks. If it had that, like replenishes, that would actually be like OP. That'd be really good. Because it's like ethereal, but it replenishes its stack, so it never really breaks. That would have been really good, but the fact that it doesn't, I don't think it's worth anything. I don't know. Let me know in the chat or in the comments if I threw away something good. Because, I mean, ethereal reduces the requirements, increases the damage and such. It also had 30% increased attack speed, which is, I mean, I think that's the highest you can get. That's pretty insane. I don't know if it's the highest. Maybe 40. I'm not sure. You can let me know about that as well. But and +2 to javelin skills. Overall, that was great, except for the fact that it was ethereal and did not have that replenishing stack. Otherwise, that would have been a really nice fight. But maybe it was. I screwed up. Let me know. I'm not entirely good at identifying items on the fly like that. I know the uniques and the sets, but rares, that's a complicated thing. Spider webs, it's common, but that shows that it can roll like an arachnid. Or is it arachnids? Which one is it? A Rao rune. That is probably the best drop. I'm gonna go ahead and say, so far the Rao rune, that's the #1 drop. Which is pretty sad. Rao runes are great. What is this? As you can see, I stack my Rao runes because I am saving up for crafting. Alright, poison line produced. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Cold resist 10, which is 1 off from the max. It can go to 11, and then adds fire damage. We're going to go ahead and keep that. That is probably the best drop. I know I keep saying
Yes.
that, but that one probably really is. Cold resist, pretty good one to get. And if it would have rolled a different secondary stat, like life or magic find or something, that would have been a really solid find. But still, 10 is pretty good, especially seeing how we need it going into hell. We need all the resistances we can get. All right, there's 3. That's a coronet. Nope. You always want to check those. Coronets, tiaras, diadems, even the blue ones. Actually, especially the blue ones, because they can roll 3 to all skills, I believe. Or even 3 to like a specific, skill tree. Those can be really good. Alright, I don't know how many we've run so far. It feels like 20. left. Come on, man. Eye on the prize here. The bastard sword. What's that, like a shadow fang? Black thumb. Alright. Not going well. Gotta craft up some of those gems there to make some space. I know it seems silly to pick up some of these gems, but because I am probably gonna have to craft up my runes since I don't have very good luck, um, you know, I need some of those for the craft. And then eventually some of them will craft up into perfects and then, oh, a little bit of damage there. Okay. So that's what I'm saying, you can actually get junk, happens, but you can get stuff from those uniques, that's why I stopped to kill them. There's a chance, and yes, I'm saying there is a chance that you can get something good. We got some champions here. Oh, I was hoping that was a monarch, but I don't think monarch can drop in nightmare. Oh, gotta keep him alive. Uh, see, serpent skin armor. It knows what I want. 2 to sorcerer skills, not bad. 15 energy, 7 life, replenish life. That's not terrible. You know. Not terrible. Worst case scenario, it's worth some gold. I do like the fact that it rolled energy and life. So I'm gonna throw that in here for now, willy-nilly. Probably gonna end up selling a lot of this stuff. This is a lot of stuff that I found when I was running before. But probably gonna have to get rid of all of it just to make some space. So I'm not using it, and it's all pretty much junk. I'm kind of a hoarder by nature. Sometimes it's like, it's hard to get rid of some stuff because I see potential in it, even though I know it's not like endgame stuff. I'm like, it's, you know, pretty good. Especially because I'm not getting anything good, so when I get anything that's like even halfway decent or has some potential, it's like I want to save it. Knowing damn well it really is not worth keeping. Okay. And if you're wondering why I'm picking up like those random rings and amulets, well, there we go, rare ring. For magic find. You know, typically the blue ones, I think they can roll up to 30%, which can be like some of the best magic find ones. Obviously not as good as like perfect Nagile, but that's, or Nagel, whatever you want to call it. You know, if you can roll a 30% Nagile ring, then yeah, okay, it's the best, but Most of the time you're getting like 21, 22 percenters, and the magic ones will have a higher chance to roll
I am overburdened.
better magic find, like these, right? 24, 24, 33. So from a magic find perspective, they're actually really good. They have a lot of potential. And if I'm not mistaken, like the blue amulets can roll 3 to all skills, which is also really good. Pretty solid amulet. War Scythe. The Grim Reaper. Prevents monster heal is probably the best part of that. 8 mana, lightning, magic. It's trash. Has a cool name though. Chaos Loop. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was trash. Alright, so we're about 40 minutes in. And still really nothing
Not in town.
great. Tell you another reason why I'm gonna run Nightmare Chaos runs, and I don't know if Andariel can run them because of the whole Chaos thing, but Diablo is known in Nightmare to drop Oculus, which pretty solid one-hander for Sorceress. It's like 3 to all skills and some other stuff, so it would be really nice to get one of those. Um, you know, I'm running Spirit Sword right now, but an Oculus would definitely be an upgrade. I could just throw the Spirit on my Switch until I get a Gold Dagger, and then that'll be like a Magic Find switch. Which that's something we can probably gamble for too, is that Gold Dagger. So I have like a level 12 or something Paladin, and I could jump on him to eliminate some of the other drops, giving me like a higher drop rate of like that specific thing. And, you know, spend a couple million gold and try to get one of those. Just for the 100 magic find. But that's something that's better for after the event. So we got Kite Shield, Millibregas. I think I already have one of those. And it's not as good as the Rhyme Shield anyways, so. Not a bad starting Magic Find Shield though, like that's... Like if you get one of those early on, that's a really good one to just start your kind of like Magic Find build with. I was using one of those before I made the Rhyme. Saber. Angelic Sickle. Well, at least we got our Scroll of Identify back. I guess that's something. We got about 15 more minutes of these runs. Hopefully we get something.
Not here.
We're almost got a level at least. I mean, that's... You know, we were already halfway there when we started, but that'll be something, I guess. I do need to put some more stats into my fire skills, because I noticed in hell, like, I do not do enough fire damage. Nothing there. Where is... Don't tell me it's up here.
Not enough mana.
Where? What? Oh my god, come on. If this was, right, offline, that would be a pretty solid map. Go ahead and scoop up that, in case it's a magic find amulet. Oh. Oh, it's right. Man, I'm such a dummy. It was right there the whole time. I just used my eyes. See, yeah, like if this was offline, this would be a perfect map. Because the stairs are right next to each other on both floors. You really can't get a better map. Alright. Brokaw. Increased attack speed, hit recovery, open wounds. It's got everything going for it. It's really 5% chance, 35% chance. Faster hit recovery, increased attack speed. I like it. I do. I like this one because of the 5 life stolen per hit, but I think
That to good use.
that's what we're gonna do. Right there. It's not much of an upgrade, but Soul Flay. 10% increased attack speed, 4 life, 5 resistance. Not bad for low level dueling. I don't know if that's something that low level duelers would use. But I'm going to keep it for right now. I don't know. I don't know much about low level dueling, but that seems to have everything you would want, right? Like life on hit, resistances, increased attack speed. I mean, that checks a lot of boxes.
Hello.
Feel like a barbarian. Now I know everybody uses paladins, but like a low, you know, because they can dual wield, dual hands. Like that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's get back to it. I know I just skipped over that champion. But we're on a mission here. See what this ring is all about. Nope. Ghost armor. I forget the name. Like Spirit Shroud, I think it is. That would be good too. I would totally take that. A Spirit Shroud, Skin of the Vampire, Viper Magi. I would take any of those. Because I'm still using my stealth. That's how bad it is. Oh, lordy, lordy. Another Row Rune. Another Captains. I don't think there's anything else to look at here. So we're 50 minutes in. We got another couple runs for this. Pretty disappointing. Not gonna lie. Let's see, we got another Row. I gotta craft some of this stuff up too. Make some space. Do that off stream though. We'll clean this up later. Let's see, right. Well, it wasn't to the right. There we go. This is right. Well, there's our level. And we will put this to... Let's see, it gets Firebolt and Fireball. And then this, of course, goes to life. At least we got that. So we're 6 levels away from being able to do some gambling with Geed. So we'll try to save up a couple million gold so we can run that. Oh, we got a couple packs here. That one didn't drop anything. A triple drop. Triple drop. Hawkmail. Shadow Fang. Nemil's Owl. Hall. Well, all trash, boys. Let's take a look at this javelin. 2 to jab skills. Not the best. If it would have been 3, we'd be talking. But not that one. 2 is kind of common. If you can get 3 with like other skills on it too, like if it can run like 3 to javelin skills and then like 2 or 3 to another type of javelin skill or something like that, where it's 6, that's crazy, right? That's crazy money. Alright. We got like 1 or 2 more of these. We'll take a break, clean up my stash and stuff, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll do some chaos runs. Like I said, I'm going to take full advantage of the holiday I got here, and I'm going to be running as much as I can. And we're going to try to get something catapult us into hell, hopefully finish hell somehow, by some way, some miracle. I don't know if I can pull that one off. You know, because like I said, I'm kind of at that point where it's super dangerous. You know, we got Mephisto, we got all the Act 3 baddies. Act 4, not too troubling. Obviously, still dangerous, but not the worst. But then Act 5, we got like the Ancients. Those guys are going to be hard to kill because they have all these like immunities. Even though I'm dual spec, it's, you know, it's going to be a pain. That's why I'm trying to get like my fire damage up because I know somebody's going to be immune to cold. And my mercenaries, you know, he's not going to be able to carry me through that one. So chain boots. Thesaurus again? Yep. Alright, I'd say one more. Hopefully we can get lucky. I don't know how many that's been. That's like 25 or something. I mean, it's a lot. We ran enough to where we should have got something by now, I feel. The game's just being stingy. Super stingy. I don't appreciate it. I'll keep it. I'll take it. 1% more magic find. I'm rocking a lot of those 1%ers, I'm not gonna lie. I am really like taking every little piece of magic find I can get right now just to hopefully. Oh, we got a Grand Charm. Is this it? Is this the drop? No, it is not. Womp womp womp. I was hoping that was like a skiller or something. Could really turn this all around. I've gotten a couple skillers, but nothing for the sorceress. I would literally take any sorceress skiller. Because I'm firing cold right now, but I want to transition into lightning unless I find like a Sunderer charm or something. And then I'll just, you know, be whatever it wants me to be. So literally any of them would be Gucci. Oh, we got another chance. Bro, what is up with you? With some cold immunity? What's up? Alright, last one. Come on. Last run magic. Full plate mail. 17 to life? What is it gonna be? Gold skin. Not bad. Not terrible. It's definitely for a gold find barb. And I already have one, so don't really need that. But, you know, we'll stick it here for right now. Because that's what I do, right? Like, I find something that is halfway decent, and then I hang on to it just because it has some use. There you have it, 1 hour nightmare Andariel runs, 22 Nights of Terror, 450 plus magic find. That's what you can expect, guys. That's what you can expect. Obviously, you could run thousands of runs and you'll eventually get something, but not today. So we'll be back in a little bit. Let's take a quick break, clean up some stuff, and then we're going to start on some Chaos Sanctuary runs. Hopefully get something good from that. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys later.